Today I'm going to show you how to follow instructions for an origami. Today I'm going to be folding an origami cup. First I'm going to look at step 1 and I'm going to just quickly scan through the pictures to get a good idea of each step. Then I'm going to take my origami paper and I'm going to turn it so it looks just like the illustration. So it's facing me like a diamond. Now I look at the arrow because there are no words that describe what I'm supposed to do. So I look at the arrow and the dotted line. That tells me I should fold my paper in half. And I always try to make sure that the corners match up. I hold down the corner and use my other hand to fold that crease. Press down so it has a nice clean crease. Then it looks like I should have 2 layers, which I do. I go to step 3 and it looks like I turn my my paper to the side now, so the point of the triangle is pointing up. Then I look at the arrows again and the dotted lines. It looks like I should fold this side of the triangle over to the opposite side. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go all the way across or if I'm supposed to just go to some part of this side. So I'm looking at the dotted lines again, and then I take a peek over at step 4 to get a good idea of how far I should fold that corner. Looks like I just go across and I look at the top of this illustration and there's a nice triangle at the top. So I'm going to check my top to make sure there's a nice triangle at the top of there. Now I'll crease it. And then I'm going to take my other side, because in the illustration the arrow is pointing back over. So I'm assuming I'm doing the same thing to the opposite side. Now I'll go down to step 5, and it looks like the arrow is pointing down from the triangle down, but I also see a little peek of the layer behind. So that is telling me I should just fold the top part down. Now I'm looking at step 6, and there's an arrow that's kind of pointing off. I'm thinking I need to flip over my origami and complete the same thing on the other side, where I take the top of the triangle and fold it down. Oftentimes when you're doing origami, all sides are usually even, or you do the same thing from side to side or back to back. And now it looks like that completes my paper cup, and I just need to open it up. And I have a paper cup.